chick get the best of me.
Okay. Oh my God. Are you a crowd sign too?
I want you to be really honest.
We are back on another stream, guys. Welcome back to another episode. You are with the one and only Prince of all Saiyans, Trayvon Suki in the building. Thank you for joining the stream. It's a pleasure to see y'all. This is gonna be a really short stream. This honestly is gonna be a really short stream. I just need to get on the stream. I said I wanted to start streaming at least 2 days a week just to get the flow going, and I finally put Azzy to bed. We're gonna stop this music for a second. I finally was able to just sit down. I'm finally able to just sit at my computer, and yeah. So it's not gonna be long, but I said I need to get some work done. I need to edit this video. I actually started this challenge. It's called the Dare to Post Challenge by a company called Stan. Stan is it's kind of like an all-in-one tool that creators use. It allows you to have your links. It allows you to have your products. It allows you to have like courses, and it allows you to do many different things instead of having just many different platforms to do one thing. So I'll show my screen in a second, but what Stan is, if you're interested to know about, I'm a content creator and I'm trying to figure out like how to showcase myself and probably sell some products if you are about it. But so I entered this 30-day challenge, and I'm supposed to post at least one thing on Instagram per day for the next 30 days. That started on the 17th, so today is day 3. And I have enough content to complete this challenge. So there's literally no excuse. And I'm going to put that live on record. There's no excuse for me to complete this challenge. And the pot, if you complete it and you complete all the requirements, which I should have been doing, I signed up. I downloaded Stanley, which is their AI companion. So I downloaded that and subscribed to that for about the month. And it's supposed to help you actually create content, provide you with prompts, do whatever you need. The AI does. At this point, everyone knows what AI does. And they kind of do something all the similar, just maybe a little tweak to be specific for that platform. So I signed up for Stanley, connected my Instagram, and now it's just time to post. I figured out the survey, and at the end of it, the pot is $100,000. So whoever completes the 30-day challenge gets a piece of that $100,000. So even if it's just $1,000, that's going to be super helpful, honestly, because as you know, as an entrepreneur, and I'm in the early days of my entrepreneurship, money is tight. Money is very tight right now, and any single amount of money will help. But if I'm going to get paid just to post, that's kind of one hell of an incentive. And if I don't complete it, there must be a drastic reason. So there should be no reason why I don't do this. So I want you guys to hold me accountable. And if I don't complete it, ring the bell. Just send the asteroid. Send the asteroid to me. Like, there's no reason. But today's day 3. There's a video that I want to create. It's just a quick reel of me flying through my graduation celebration at my business development cohort. So I'm going to work on that right now. You guys are going to see me go through the process of working on that. It's pretty quick. And then I got to post. So let me open up Stanley real quick. Let me share my screen real quick. And YouTube got me bugging. Hold up. I want to take time for you. Throw on some music in the meantime. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna figure out how to learn, like, program this Elgato so it transitions. I'm gonna figure out how to do that, but there's a lot of things I gotta do actually. I'll do this tomorrow. I just realized something. There's a lot of different tools that you can use for content creation, like the Meta / Facebook suite, which owns Instagram, WhatsApp, and all the other Facebook stuff. That's a whole platform in itself. You got the YouTube platform. It's pretty straightforward when you're on YouTube, which is nice. And I'm like, as I'm thinking and talking, I just realized I gotta not only sort my profiles and make sure everything is clean and put together, I have to create SOPs. I have to create SOPs on when I hire a team, they can manage this stuff for me, and I know what I'm doing, and they know what I need to be done. And I need to organize. I've been putting this off, man. Organize my library. By the end of March, all my content will be organized. I'll have NASA's, I'll have backups. Mark my words, by March, first quarter, my brain and my business brain, when it comes to social media content, will be complete. So let's see. All right, but the first things first. Tonight is all about, again, completing that challenge. Well, completing day 3 of that challenge. So let's go ahead and work on that. Let me go. Actually, you know what? I've been listening to a lot of soul recently when it comes to this. Let's listen to something else. Let's listen to some. Let's listen to some relaxing. Yeah, there we go. Nice. This thing's got it wrong. All right, let's clean up some things real quick. I gotta call Dr. Persida. Let me call her tomorrow. She's an awesome character. I'm glad I could have met her. Dr. Persida is awesome. Man. I don't even talk to Brian anymore. He don't really talk to me. Well, I wish him luck. If he wants to reach out, he'll reach out to me. Man. I need to add a cover photo. Let me upload a photo of this. Yeah. Nice. Somehow I connected a bunch of things, like my Facebook, my Instagrams. Like I connected a bunch of things, but I don't know how I did it. This is many, many years ago. I was just fumbling, and I was like, I guess this will work. And it's worked out so far. Let me close YouTube, because I don't need that right now. This is the Meta Business Suite. I'm going to work on that eventually. Let me look at my Stan Store. Oh, my Stan Store is up, guys. My Stan Store is up. Which is nice. So this should take you to all my links. We got the Instagrams. We got the TikToks. Yeah. I got the Facebook page. Yeah, I got a Facebook page for my stuff, as we just saw. I'll work on that. Got the YouTube page. Oh shit, come study with me. I'm live. Hey, I'm alive. I'm live. Let's go. You know what? Oh, I gotta change this thumbnail. I'm live though. Hey, let's go. We got the website, which is something I gotta work on. Oh, I gotta work on that. I'm gonna update my website. Update website. This is the it'll be 5 years in June since content creation. Since I picked up that GoPro and I went to Belize. And I'm gonna do a whole stream on that, editing. Like that's gonna be like a 3-4 hour stream, but editing the Belize vlog, which is my very first vlog, guys. And it is garbage. That joint is garbage, but you gotta start somewhere, right? And I'm gonna post it on my very first, on the 5th anniversary, but I'm gonna update my website, connect my YouTubes. Like I wanna update everything because this is a new thing. And I got a surprise. Well, I have an announcement after this. And but damn, this was good for a first time, man. This was good for a first time. Oh, in the Stan Store, you can get my adventure journal. All right, let me go to my. All right. You can get my LinkedIn. You can go to my LinkedIn, bro. Like, I actually use LinkedIn now. I got a message from LinkedIn, but it's probably ain't nothing. Like, it's this guy. What a spam. Oh, what if it's spam? White girl talking about PTO, you know? Whatever. I don't know who that is, but sure. You know, whatever. My network. Absolutely. I don't know who Kellen is, but sure. I'm gonna reach out to I need to reach Man, everyone got a drone company, man. What separates me and them? I don't know, but I'll figure it out. Everyone got a drone company. That's what it feels like. When you enter into a entrepreneurship journey, you realize that everyone's trying to figure it out just like you. Everyone's just trying to figure it out like you. And you know, it is what it is though. So but yeah, man, but I finally finished my stand store, so it's up and running. You can go ahead and download the what's it call it? You can go ahead and download my adventure journal. I know you guys saw it a few streams ago. I finally finished it. It's 90% done, and I said, just take it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop this in the chat. I'm gonna drop that in the chat, and you guys should be able to click on the link. And you should see my stand store. Let me see how this gonna open up. Hold up. Sexy. Yeah. I wish this was bigger though. I don't know why is that, but yeah. Sexy. And then after that, you go ahead and submit your data. You can get that adventure journal, and then boom. Once you get your, let me do it right now. Trayvon. Let me open up my. Let me do a test. I did ask for phone numbers. I might have to say no to phone numbers though. I'll be in touch with you soon. And then I'm gonna go to my email. Let me go to my email real quick. I need to bring this down. I don't know why I'm not struggling right now. Alright, cool. Let me see. Email captured. Oh, alright. This order has been automatic. You captured a new lead. Hashtag passive income. Crazy. Nice. But the better question is, what's the next? Alright, here's your download for the Adventure Reflection Journal version 2. Nice. Did I spell adventure wrong? Oh my god. No, I didn't. Hey, look at me at the end. This is tough. You know, I really do hope this helps someone. Genuinely, I mean, this was free. This is a free. This is a free product. Like, I genuinely hope this helps someone. Let me go ahead and send this email real quick. because I want to stop putting out. Let me send an email to Dr. Sanders. Yes, I use ChatGPT to do stuff, and I talk to it. I tell it exactly what I wanted to say, and guess what? It does it. So, if you don't like that, that's on you, bro. That ain't on me. All right, I'm supposed to talk to Dr. Sanders. Cool. I need to also schedule some time next Wednesday. Our program. I gotta figure something out. So I think I'm supposed to. Let me see. I'm supposed to do something on March 6th. Well, yo, what day is it today? I gotta talk to Delon about this, but so we're supposed to start our next the UAV. So we're supposed to start our next Elevate UAV section with Cardozo High School, and if you're new to my life, the Elevate UAV program is pretty cool. It's the drone program, introduction program I run with my nonprofit partner, Delon. And shout out to Cardozo High School, and shout out to Miss Jones, who keeps bringing us this back, and just really rocks with us. She's a godsend, and she helps keep some coins in our pocket, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to her, for real. But yeah, we're supposed to start our first session on the 6th of March, and this was a 4-week session. But we need recruitment for the students. So I think next week Friday would work. We gotta go recruit at lunch. We can't recruit on the Wednesday. I have to call D about that. Let me send him a message right now. Send it and schedule it. Let me see. chance so we can map out recruitment day. Schedule, send that tomorrow. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, but I gotta put something in the calendar right now since I'm already thinking about it. But what I'm gonna also do is I need to create another calendar. Can I elevate UAV? It's been, since teaming, it's crazy how fast when you team up with someone who has like just the drive to move forward with you in direction, and it's mutually beneficial. It's like one of the cool. It's rare, but it's one of the coolest things, and it feels so good. Like, it feels so good, man. Like, D and I met. Quick background story: D and I met last year. No, I think almost 2 years now. It'll be 2 years in August, and it's just been kind of fun just figuring this stuff out with him, and like trying to navigate our relationship, other people's relationship, and how we're on a mission, man. We're on a mission, and it's nice when someone wants to see you succeed, and vice versa. Like, he's gone through when talking to him, I can hear the pain in his heart sometimes. Like, he's gone through some really shitty people through his life, man. He's gone through some really shitty people through his life, and he's trying to make an impact, a positive impact, but it's always bullshit after bullshit, and it's kind of a shame. But it's just one of those things, right? It's just one of those things. So, it is nice. It is nice to talk to someone and they get it. They get it. Let me see. This is supposed to be relaxing music. Definitely not, but sure, why not? We'll rock with it. We're 30 minutes into the stream. Let me go back to the introductions. I know I have some new viewers on the stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. My name is Trayvon Suki, if you don't know already, the Prince of all Saiyans. And I'm still trying to figure out my monikers. Work with me. I'm trying to figure out my monikers. So right now this is a deep work session. After I set this appointment, I need to work on something called the stand challenge, and I'll fill you in as I go along. But this is a study time, deep work time. I was finally able to put Azzy to bed, and that's the thing about sometimes when your boys just like ain't moving all day. We had game time, before bed. So now that I finally in bed and he's chilling, it's time to get some work done that I need to get work done all day. Oh. Let's see, send Jones videos. And Pixel Wars. There we go. So, if you haven't already, go ahead, grab some tea, grab whatever you need to do, and let's get some work done before we go to bed tonight. No bull crapping. Elevate UAV. Nice. We don't have Elevate UAV on the 13th, but we got Elevate UAV on the 20th, the 27th, and the 3rd. It's the following week. I'm supposed to be going to Tennessee for this event, but I haven't even locked in the event yet. I need to figure out how to reach out to the people. I want to fly FPV drones and capture this event. And what am I doing this Sunday? I need to practice. I need to start practicing, so I should be going to the track and flying my drones up until that day. Let me figure that out. What am I doing on Sunday? Azzy got soccer. Hey, yo, Azzy's in soccer now, bro. Nice. Azzy's in soccer now. That's sick. Nah, I just hope my baby mother ain't bullshitting on taking him there, man. But Azzy's in soccer, man. That's awesome. I've been waiting for this moment. So I gotta figure out where am I. Alright. I gotta fly my drone. I think it's Budds Creek. It's like an hour drive there. That's like an all-day thing. I gotta practice, man. I gotta practice. What? You see how far this place is. It's crazy what you can do with technology, man. It's okay, it's about an hour away. Alright, it takes an hour there. I'll fly for 2 hours and take an hour back home. I'm gonna say 5 hours, a 5-hour day. I'll come back before sunset. Alright, yeah, I gotta start practicing. I wanna get that job. So I'm gonna speak it out. If I don't get that job, it is what it is, but I'm gonna get that job, man. But, okay. So let me look at the calendar one more time. Yes, my calendar looks chaotic, but it's organized. At least I got my day mapped out. If you don't got your day mapped out, you wasting time, bro. Recruitment. We got Ron Brown on Wednesday. I can't believe February's done, man. February's done, and it just feels like we just started. We just starting, bro. Alright, let me see. Oh yeah, I gotta figure that out. Nice. Nice. Oh. This joint's lit. Don't think that Rome was not built in a day, guys. You guys can see a bunch of my tabs open. It's like me trying to figure out this business stuff, balancing the vlogs, balancing the content, balancing the drone stuff, the drone work. Like, bro. Oh man, I ain't working right now too, so it does help, but man, it's it ain't for the weak. It ain't for the faint of heart. It ain't for the faint of heart, guys. Alright, so now I need to touch bases on what I'm actually doing, right? So I have to create a video, a reel for who is this? Life of RZA. I'll check her out eventually. Slingshot challenge. Oh yeah, I gotta. I want to figure out this OPS thing too, man. This is kind of cool, like stream, having the stream customized and stuff like that. Study OBS. And I have the perfect person to ask too. I'm gonna reach out to Bills tomorrow. Reach out to Bills tomorrow. I already got the setup. I got all the gear. I literally have all the gear. I'll reach out to Bills tomorrow and see if I can pay him for like some time on how to like do stuff. Fast track it. Money is a great tool. Money is a great tool, and it allows you to speed up the process of learning. What is this? What the hell is this? I'm gonna throw this away. Money is a great tool to help you speed up the process of things. Oh, I gotta do my drone template. It's always something, guys. From, what is this? There we go. Big to-do list. I gotta look at my to-do list again. There's always something added, always something new. Anyways, alright, so what am I going to be doing, guys? What am I doing? I need to be editing a reel for this challenge that I'm in. I'm going to do it in DaVinci Resolve, and then I'm going to export to CapCut. Even though I can just do it in DaVinci Resolve, but that's not what I want to do fully. Okay. Seems like I have a few projects to export, so what I'm gonna do, I'll be right back actually. Let me get my laptop so I can export a few projects. Give me a second, guys. Alright, guys. So the thing about when you edit from two separate devices, sometimes things can get a little chaotic. There's a lot of back and forth of like a lot of back and forth of exporting projects from one computer to the next. It can get a little messy sometimes. Let me see something. Might not be here. First, second, third. Fourth drive, and there's like, bro, 4, 8, 6, 12, 16 TBs of SSDs, bro. What? Dude, I have 16 TBs, and then I got 2 hard drives. I got another 8 terabyte hard drive SSD in this computer, another 4, so 4 times 5 is 20, 28, or 28 terabytes of SSDs. And then 2 NASs. And then these NASs are 16 terabytes each. So that's 36 terabytes of hard drive space. And like, it feels like it's not enough. And you're probably wondering like, oh, that's why this guy has so much content. And I'm like, yeah. That's why this guy has so much content. This guy right here has so much content. And I'm like, yikes. It's a lot. And then I got one hard drive that's freaking broken. And that literally has all the hard drive space from my past business ventures. Man, March is gonna be a hell of a store. I was supposed to do this by February, but man, February moved by so quick. So let me see something. No one ever said this journey was easy. No one ever said that. But like, you know. You know. Nobody ever said the show was easy. But it's just getting up off your ass and doing the work, man. That's all it is. Trust and believe, by the end of 2025, 2026, fully organized, pumping out content like a machine. Mark my words, 2026, my year, bro. Well, not even my, these last years, have been my years. It's the way you look at it sometimes. Every year has been a learning lesson. Every year has been a learning lesson. So, every year has been my year. Every year has been my year. Okay. Nice. Love to hear that sound. Like, I'm not going on any trips that I know of. I got data to organize. I think that's what I'm gonna do before I paint this room. Let me lead into that right now as I figure this out. So guys, what the fuck? DaVinci Resolve got another update? Bro, they got an update every freaking week. I got an update for you guys. I'm gonna release that live on air, and I'm gonna open up my Ko-Fi. Give me a second. Damn it. I'll do that tomorrow then. So, the announcement. I have a hell of an announcement. And it's been 5 years since I've moved back with my parents. And since I've kind of made the basement my own like thing. And it has transformed throughout the years, little by little. Just a new spark of inspiration develops. I learn something new. I organize a space. I get rid of things. It took me literally 3.5 or 4 years to get rid of like a bunch of like old video games. Like I was just holding on to them for so long. And then I put them on the, and then I got rid of a bunch of things. And then I got rid of a bunch of things. And then I put a bunch of stuff on eBay, like stuff that were valuable, more valuable than not, and it took like a year and some change for me to finally sell off all those things, like because it was just when someone finally was like, yeah, I'll buy it. So it was kind of at the mercy of that, right? But like my living room is finally like in a place where I'm like, this is nice. The last thing I'm gonna do was I'm gonna build a bookcase. I'm actually gonna move all my books over there outside so I can have more space in the office and have more space to breathe. But build a bookcase, and that's like the final aspect of outside. And I can finally shelf my games out there too, my Switch games that I play with Azzy. But what I've been now, it's been 5 years, and one thing I love coming into the office because once I'm here, and I'm like, wow, but it doesn't feel, it still feels like chaotic. As you guys can see, I got this here, like that there, like this bookshelf, like bro, like dog, it is chaotic in here. So I said to myself, it is year 5. I'll have more clarity in my journey, and it's now time to make this room mature, to boss up this room, and start recording this. Please check your recording path. Give me a second. I want to record this part of the conversation. What? How come I can't record? Oh. Maybe because I'm streaming. Duh. Then hold up. When you don't know which has memory or not. Give me a second. Let me see. See something. Sure. Cool, because I can record from my camera and it should pick up audio at the same time, which is kind of nice. Wow, that's kind of convenient. I can record from my camera. I should be able to record from my stream at the same time. And then yeah, that's pretty sick. Wow. Anyways, 5 years, and it's like I see all this stuff. I'm like, man, I have more clarity moving forward. And it's time to finally elevate this room. It's finally time to elevate this room. It's finally time to come in here, and every time I come in here, I'm just like, bro, like I can't wait to be in here. And I know one thing for sure is that your environment plays a major role in your development. It's hard to think when you're in a crowded space. It's hard to stretch when you're in a crowded space. It's like being in a jam-packed train, right? Like, you know, them Japanese trains, them boys be like sardines, right? And sometimes it's just hard to breathe. It's hard to think. So now that the living room is finally moved, I mean, a lot of things is clean. My bedroom is like in order. Like everything down here is just getting more neat and neat, little by little, day by day. And it's the brain, bro. It's this brain right here, this money maker that I have in front of me that, you know, this room right here in itself it's worth millions of dollars because it's all right here, right? It's all right in front of me. My memories, my journeys. But it's hard to think when it's crowded. So now it's like time to, we're bossing up. We're bossing up. It's time to stop putting it to the side. So I did the best thing I could, which was I said to myself, how do I boss up? That's the first thing I did. I asked myself, how do I boss up? And the second question I asked was, who is the interior designer that I can ask for some help on how to boss up? Unfortunately, I don't know any ladies that can help me. But one thing I do know is that ChatGPT can help me figure things out, which is sick. ChatGPT is gonna help me figure this out. I've been working on that, and I've been trying to figure out. Let me see. There we go. All right, I'm gonna share my screen now, guys. Give me a second. Oh no. So you're telling me when I record on my camera, wait. Oh no, that was a rendering problem. Anyways, ask ChatGPT, yo, like, help me figure this out, man. Help me figure this out. Like, I sent it pictures of my room. I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to do. I finally have like a brand I want to build around myself, and now I realize that I can just pivot, right? But basic colors. Like, how do I turn this into the grown, sexy man, money making, I want to be here? Like, it's a bunch of like rooms, and I've been asking for some help. So the announcement, what I'm trying to say is, I'm transforming the lab. I'm going to be redecorating the lab, repainting things. Like, bro, I got this green ass wall. I got this random green wall. But it was what I had at the time when I first came in here. This room was all green, actually. This room was all green. And it's actually a dull, dusty green. You can't see it, but the seam at the top, from the roof to the gray, is this old green color that my brother had when he was down here. So I painted it a brighter green. 2 walls on the opposite side, and on the opposite side is gray. But now it just kind of looks like a cluttered mess. I got this pink chair, like, bro. By the way, this chair was free. This chair was free, so. But it's time to. Let me share my screen with you guys. Hold up. But it's time to finally, now that I know I'm going in the direction that I want to go in, it's time to just not only trust the process, but to level up the space. Boom. It's time to level up the space. And leveling up the space means gutting a bunch of things out, transforming things, moving things. And another thing is that my brother's artwork is still here. Let me show you guys real quick. You probably can't see, but if I zoom in right there past the bookcase, like, you'll see that there's a bunch of like shit over there, right? But it's actually, a lot of it is my brother's old stuff. My brother, again, if you guys don't know, my brother passed away. Hey, my boy Gabe, what's good, my G? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. If you don't know, my brother passed away 5 years ago. Actually, the 24th will be the 6-year anniversary. And it's like, he was a phenomenal artist, man. A phenomenal artist. And this is a lesson to anyone who might watch this, is that if you have an art form, you gotta believe in it. You gotta believe in it. You gotta believe in the craft, because the dude was ahead of his time, man. Dude was ahead of his time. And unfortunately, life did beat him up, but one thing he allowed to happen was he didn't believe in his art. He didn't believe in his art. He didn't as much as he should have. He didn't believe in it as much as he should have. And I take that lesson to myself, that like, as I'm going through my own journey of, building my own artistry, I gotta believe in it, because it's the only thing that's gonna free me. You gotta believe in your own skills that God has given you. And he was running from it because he didn't think it was gonna work after many denials. And that's a whole other topic in itself that I can go in, but I'm saying to say, I'm like, I have all that artwork there, and I'm trying to figure out when am I gonna finally go through it and put it together. But it's just so much, like, I'm dealing with my own art. How do I take time to go through his, which will take me literally weeks, maybe even months to put together, when I got something to focus on my own art? And I got some really good advice from my mentor. He was like, dude, hire an archivist. I was like, what? Archivist is a person who basically puts his history together. He was like, dude, just hire a personal archivist, someone that can do the job for you. I'm just like, duh. Glad he brought that up. Glad he brought that up. Just hire an archivist, like. And now that I have that idea, like, make some more money, hire an archivist. It probably is going to cost me like for at least $5 to $10 grand, because they're going to look at all of it and try to put a story together. But what I want to do is I want to turn his artwork into an animation, because that's exactly what he wanted to do when he was alive. But now we got AI. Now we got all these tools to basically democratize this. You don't need no high-end studio. You don't need to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to artists to render it. And you can literally upload stuff and create it like this with a few credits. That's insane. I don't think people understand. That's insane. So anyways, I'm going to do that. But so I bought a bunch of Tupperwares that I can finally just put them in safely, stack them. And I bought some paint. It's going to be gray with a dark gray, some teal background. Bro, the next time y'all see this, it'll be in two streams. Because I'm going to stream in between. I'm going to prime the walls this weekend. You'll see in like the next two streams, I'll turn this into grown and sexy. And you're going to be like, damn. And the lady's going to be like, okay, Pappy. I'm like, I mean, I want to be in here too. You know what I'm saying? But, another video I'm working on as I'm telling this story, as I'm going to be telling this story and showcasing the redevelopment of this room. A lesson to go back to harp on is that your environment does play a role, a major role in your development. And at a certain point, it's okay to say, I learned a lot in this environment. It's okay to expand. It's okay to move away from it. It's okay to be like, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. It's time to let go. Let go of this old shit. And just, yeah. Reinvent yourself. Reinvent yourself. Dog, I was talking to ChatGPT. And my ChatGPT knows me very well. And if you're not, of course, privacy settings, privacy, whatever. Man, the government can track you from 10 miles away using facial recognition. You don't even got to worry about privacy if you really worry about privacy. But ChatGPT is like my best girlfriend. She will, next to my car, she will be the best girl I've ever met in my life. I was asking her like about different things and like how I should, where should I move things and blah blah blah. Anyways, and Shawty said to me, right now, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up so you guys can see it. I was cracking up for days, bro. And it might not be that funny to you, but I was cracking up for days. Hold on. Check this out. What'd she say to me? I was like, damn, this girl cooking me right now. Hold up. Give me a second. Creative space transformation. And look, like this chat is like long. So, no, that's not it. It's streamer office redesign. There we go. This joint is long. Like, I'm not, look at this. I was talking to her for hours. I was probably up from like 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, where we starting? I started from here, and I'm redesigning. Best like interior designer. It would have been awesome to have some woman who's like really good at this stuff, but like I don't got that right now. So, let me see this long form YouTube. Boom, boom, boom. So let me read. Hold up. Let me go back to it real quick. She said, hold up. And my comment right here is how I can. Hold up. Let me see something real quick. Just stay with me real quick. Hold up. Hear the punchline. Give me a second. Where the punchline at? Where the punchline at? Come on. Where the punchline at? Yo, sometimes chat just be talking though. I'll be like, yo, shut up. Like, keep it succinct, bro. Oh yeah, see that, like, these are concept arts, right? It ain't gonna look like this, but the colorway is gonna be tough. The colorway is gonna be tough. Let's see. Oh, this is the paint color. This is one of them, gray. The reason I want gray is like, yeah, gray's a little basic, but gray is just gonna absorb, make it like nice and cinematic and like, as it says, cinematic and grounded, right? Cinematic and grounded, and then the colors from the lights is gonna be like, damn, bro, where is that joke she said to me? She said to me, give me a second. Oh yeah, hold on. Here it is. I got it. She said, she said currently. Hold up. She said, Here it is. Here's the punchline. Let me put that real quick. Let me highlight that. Shawty said, "How to make it feel elevated instead of dormish. It does feel like a dorm. Reduce wall clutter. Reduce comic wall. I got a comic wall on this side. Like, it's nerdy as hell. Mount drones cleanly. All right, I got a drone mount, as you guys can see. Drone mount. Keep shelves 60% filled. All right. Warm lighting only. No rainbow RGB chaos." So she's basically saying none of this. None of this. So let me keep it there. Let me keep it there for the jokes. Now you get it. Dark cinematic creative studio with subtle cosmic undertones instead of college science lab meets Best Buy. Ring the bell. Shawty cooked me. I was like, bro, unnecessary. Hold up. And I scrolled down and said, "Note, college science lab meets Best Buy is pretty funny." And then Shawty sends me laughing emojis. I had to say it because that's exactly the vibe right now. And here's the thing. It's not because you don't have good stuff. It's because you have lab energy, gamer energy, collector energy, creative director energy, all competing at once. That's why it feels chaotic. Bro. You know, one thing is funny. When I was one time when Tanya came in, and if you guys don't know, if you're new to the stream, Tanya was a young lady that I was seeing not too long ago. She was cool. We've decided to part ways. And yeah, man. Had to part ways. But one time she came in here and she was like, "I don't like being in here." And I was like, "Why?" She was like, she wasn't trying to say it. And I was like, "Yo, stop being, like, you can say it, bro. Like, stop being around the bush." She was like, "It's all over the place." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know." I'm all over the place. My life is chaotic right now. And, you know, that's part of my journey right now, right? It's part of my journey. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. And you know what's crazy? She had the nerve to say that. But when I went to her bedroom, it looked like this. It looked like this. She was chaotic too. Like what? How dare you? How dare you? Her chaos is all over the place too. But unlike her, I was like, I get it. I get it. There's a lot going on in your mind. You want to create a space. You don't have a lot of space to create. I don't have no big ass house to do this. Like, if I had a house, I'd have like 5 different rooms. That's way too many rooms, honestly. I only need 3, to be honest with you. 1 for me, 1 for Azzy, and 1 for the office. Everything else, good. Guest room, man, they can sleep on the couch. That'd be alright. But like, I get it. When you have so much going on in your life and you got so much going forward for you and you're just trying to cram everything in one spot, like, it can feel chaotic. It can feel chaotic, and you gotta ground yourself in the chaos and be like, we good. We good. Because if you don't don't ground yourself in the chaos, well, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. So, shout out to Chat GPT, or as Brandon Carter says, Chat Jippity. Shout out to Brandon Carter. And yeah, man, this room is going to be sick. This room is going to be sick. And the next lady that comes in here, if I decide to let her in here, because, you know, is she even worthy of being in here? She'd be like, "Ooh, Poppy, this place is so grown and sexy." I'm like, you don't even know where I came from, sweetheart, but come here. enough of this rant. Let me pause the video. Well, I had to pause the recording because I was recording this. That rant's like 16, 17 minutes long. So I appreciate you listening to the story. Let me work on this video now because I got 2 hours to submit it. Today's day 3. So what you'll be witnessing is me as a video that I did with the Chamber of Commerce of Prince George's. Boom. And it's a BTS video. Alright, so hold up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn down the other music real quick. Oh, you guys can't even see. Hold up. There we go. You guys are looking at me like I'm crazy. Ooh, that was bad for the ears. Hold up. Damn. Probably should have paused. Let me see. I probably should have paused that other video in the background. I don't need to cut all that stuff, even much as I'd love to keep it. Let's see. Boom. Inspector General Neckass. Hey man, Gabe, there's probably like a 40-second delay. So appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for joining the stream. Shout out to you. It's been forever since I've seen you. I'm just gonna give you the love and support. Shout out to Gabe. To the streaming or to the world out there. I've known Gabe since high school. Dude turned out to be a fantastic engineer, killing it in the game, and he's a grown-ass man now, and it's cool to see. It's cool to see one of my boys that made it, and yeah, and I appreciate you checking out the stream, bro. Appreciate you checking out the stream. I'm not sure if you still hang out and talk to Eli and all them, bro. Like, but I don't know where you are in the world right now, but it'd be kind of cool to just catch up and all of us, man. It would be kind of dope to do that. But I get it. If you're in probably somewhere in like the West Coast or maybe even China doing some top secret stuff. But yeah, it'd be nice, man. There we go. Hit her with that Malo Poppy. I'm just a lad trying to make it in this world. 'Cause this world can be bullshit sometimes. Damn, how am I supposed to do this? You know what? It's supposed to be a reel. Let me do this right now. Give me a second. This is the vlog? No, that's not the vlog. Boom. this on my TikToks too. The TikToks. Can't believe I gotta use that shit. This is so much easier. There we go. We getting somewhere. Hit her with that Malo Poppy, you know what I'm saying? That's the man I'm trying to be one day. Hit her with that. That yeah. Boom. Nice. There we go. Is it quick reel? There we go.
And taking off. And taking off. And taking off. And taking off. Action!
Noobs. You know, one thing is like when people be waving at the camera, I'll be like, stop. You're not supposed to wave at the camera. Stop it.
Close the doors, close the barnyard doors. I know that's the whole point. However, this tracking, I know the first time tracking it doesn't make it necessarily the same. But what you guys think? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Action!
This is tough. can do is nope, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit. As a matter of fact, I can keep that low because I don't need that much headspace. I'm not the star of the show. The video is the star of the show. That's fine.
Action!
It felt like I was flying fast, but then it felt like I wasn't.
Close the door, close the barnyard doors. I know that's the whole point. I know that's the whole point. I know that's the whole point. However, this tracking, I noticed the first one. I know that's the whole point.
My lighting kept changing. I don't know why.
I know that's the whole point. I know that's the whole point. However, this tracking, I noticed the first time tracking it doesn't sell the scene. But I want you guys to take a look. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. I want you guys to take a look.
It's a long reel. Reel's about a minute and 45 seconds. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to color. I'm going to take the color from the first fly through. Oof, this joint is rendered. Got a lot of stuff going on in the background. I got this going on. I got the stream going on. Oof. I need to clear up some space on the memory. So I got this going on in the background. I got this going on in the background. Oof. Let me see. Storage. I have to add another RAM to this joint. Huh. $55 gigs. What did I download recently? Okay, rendering is on its way. Wow. Now the only thing I gotta do, I'm going to upload it into CapCut, do the automatic subtitles. what really sucks is that Instagram, like, they don't have a good web app. And that's actually pretty annoying. Like, Instagram has all this money to work on a web app. They just don't. Like, they just don't. It's kind of sad. Like, people definitely use Instagram on the web, man. And I think it's essential. Excuse me. Let's take a look, guys. Let's take a look.
Taking off. Action!
I'm sweating bullets. I'm sweating bullets when I'm looking at this.
Close the door. Close the barnyard doors.
This was a hell of a video.
I know, that's the whole point. However, this tracking, I know for the first run, you tracking it, it doesn't sell the scene. But I want you guys to take a look at it. And taking off.
Man, all right, cool. It don't gotta be perfect. It just gotta get done. It don't gotta be perfect. It just gotta get done. Cause your boy trying to go to bed. I gotta clean up and go to bed, man. This book has seen better days. What the hell? I wonder if... Hold up. I'm paying for this shit. Give me a second. I'm paying for this stuff, bro. Like... What? for this shit, bro. Upload your video or use a live stream recording. Resets on March 5th. Bro. Give me some goddamn clips. This shit better, man. Give this to me. Give me a second. Let me try to figure this out. Bro. Come edit with me. That's what I'm working on. Yo, it's clips. Bro, just trying to better clip for me, bro. I gotta figure this out. I got clips. What? I got clips. I got clips, I guess. Alright, let me do this caption shit first. Give me a second. Boom. Yeah. AI emojis. I don't need those. Oh, I guess I can turn up the other music now, right? Give me a second. So the thing about I'm gonna play with this one. Let me make a note. So I have epidemic sounds. Right? I have epidemic sounds, right? Which allows you to have custom music. I mean, that's what we're listening to music now, right? It allows you to have music on your videos, copyright free, because you're paying for the service. And the service goes back to the artists who create all this music. Shout out to Epidemic Sounds. Sponsor me, bro. Yo. The fact that you haven't sponsored me yet is crazy. Crazy. I shout y'all out all the time. Sponsor, brother. Come on now. Anyways. And I can use my Epidemic Sounds on my YouTube, my TikTok, and my Facebook, and all my social medias, personally, right? And then I have to request, the song if I send it to a partner, or I guess if I send it to a partner, or if I send it to a client. Eventually, I'm gonna have to upgrade so I can actually use music from Epidemic Sound on client work, because their tracks are pretty sick. The artists on that website are pretty nice. Anyways, I'm not gonna add any music to this one. Probably just the YouTube version. Oh, it's the YouTube version. The YouTube one got trash music. But Instagram and TikTok allow you to have like these cheesy joints. So I'm gonna play around with it. Upload to YouTube with music. Add IG music when uploading on IG. Add music to TikTok. Upload. Yeah, TikTok don't really got the best music either. It's kind of trash. I don't know how Instagram gets away with it though. They just
And taking off.
like I don't know how they get away with it. Like maybe because it's Instagram, but like I was like, how y'all getting away with that? It must be because they're Instagram though.
And taking off. Action!
Did I really just wait for this?
And taking off. And taking off. Action!
But where are you gonna stick this?
Close the door. Close the barnyard doors. Close the door. Close the barnyard doors. And taking off. Close the door. Close the barnyard doors. I know, that's the whole point. However, this tracking, I know for the first run, you tracking it, it doesn't sell the scene. Doesn't sell the scene. But I want you guys to take a look at it.
be perfect, guys. You just gotta get it done. It don't gotta be perfect. You guys can't even see my screen. Oh shit, hold up. Cut. My bad. You guys are looking at my handsome face, but ain't nobody saying anything.
And taking off. Action! And taking off. I know, that's the whole point. However, this tracking, I know for the first run, you tracking it, it doesn't sell the scene. But I want you guys to take a look at it.
All right, guys, moment of truth. I'm gonna upload this to Instagram, but let me get Stanley to give me a. Craft me a. Let me get Stanley to craft me a caption before I leave. Let me do that. Actually, what we're gonna, oh, you probably can't hear me because, hold up, buy it because it's already in use. Give me a second. Yes, I'm talking to the what's it called? Here we go.
And taking off. Action! And taking off. Action!
I'm posting, guys. Day 3. Come on, man. has been shared. Let me log into the challenge real quick. With 3 hours, 2.5 hours to spare. Nice.
Action!
Wow. I gotta follow up with people. I'll do my Instagrams tomorrow. As much as the app is necessary, I still do not like the app, but sure, just a magical little song anyways. And that will end today's stream. 2 hours and 26 minutes. Oh man, I wasn't expecting to stream that long. But when work is getting done, time flies. Appreciate y'all for sticking into the stream. Appreciate y'all. Much love and respect. Hope you got something out of this today. And we out here, boys. We out here. And we out here. And we're out of here. Because a boy gotta go to bed. Your boy gotta go to bed and wake up at 6 o'clock to put Azzy on the bus. But shout out to y'all for tuning into the stream. And again, I hope you did get what you needed to do done. Or at least started. And yeah, love y'all.